Hello, this is Kate, and this is Game 15 for the Cherry Pickers in the competitive summer league that I play in. Tonight is the final game of the regular season before we head into the playoffs, and tonight we are playing against the black team. Unfortunately for us, we had a very short bench and we were unable to get anyone to sub for us, so we actually ended up playing this game 7 skaters to 12. Made a really nice blocker save here. Managed to keep sight on the puck through that little screen. Sealing up that blocker side post, old school style there for that save. Now this goal might be the single worst goal I have recorded since I started recording my games, even including all the footage you haven't seen yet. I wrote down in my book that I felt like a ghost when this puck went in. You can see how confused I am, for sure. I felt like I had my stick and my pads in the right place, and the puck just went right through me. I don't have to say I should have had this goal. It is definitely not the goal you want to let in when your team is shorthanded for the game, but there it is. Got lucky with the pad save here on this sharp angle shot. RVH probably would have been safer. She could easily have banked this in off my far pad, but luckily I made it out of this situation with the save. On the blocker side shots, I definitely seem to have moved into a panda style to try and cover those gaps. I thought that I had written down in my journal the first time I consciously used panda, so I don't know if I'm just doing it by instinct here or if I already knew about it and I'm trying to sort of bring it into my play, but there it is. And the Cherry Pickers have tied up the game at 1. Got just enough of this shot with my glove. And coming out with a nice little breakaway save. It's nice to see that I've sort of mentally recovered from that first goal. Nice little stick save. I tried to corral the rebound, but it scooted just a little bit too far away from me. And that's the end of the first period. Definitely have a bit of a panda thing going on. Seems to be working well for me, though. Definitely prefer to keep this pass behind the red line, but sending it to a defender is definitely better than letting it into the slot. Nice little save. I know I should get back up here, but I also know why I stayed down, because I really, really hate slot pinball. Bit of a hot bounce there. Cannot actually tell if that one hit my stick or my defender's skate. And we're on the power play. Definitely should have put this puck into the corner for my defender so she didn't have an awkward puck to deal with. At least I played the next one around to her. On this goal, I did well to get the first 2 saves, but unfortunately I just was not fast enough smothering the puck. If I had at least flared my leg out while I was trying to smother the puck, I could have probably come away with the third save as well. But I didn't do that, and everything happened a little bit too fast for me to deal with, and now they are up 2-1. I did well to keep my stick down and get the save on this 2-on-1 play, though. You can definitely see the exhaustion setting in for my poor teammates. But they're definitely giving everything they've got. Should have certainly stood up here, but luckily my foot was close enough to the post to get this save. Really nice controlled breakaway save here. A lot of times I'll make breakaway saves where I can't actually keep up with the shooter, but I manage to get a leg to the post. It's really nice to see myself here actually being able to stay with the shooter the whole way and get my whole body behind the shot. And at least I am getting my stick on the 5-hole shots now. Seem to have sorted out the short circuit from the start of the game. Wrote down in my little book that I had to make a second save here, because I knew it would be hard to tell with the camera angle. And that's the end of the second period. Yeah, definitely doing a better job covering the 5-hole with my stick. This is actually the last game I end up using this stick. I've mostly fixed the problem of my weight going backwards, but every once in a while it's a bit of a struggle. Very rare now, though. The increased number of breakaways is definitely a product of the short bench. Luckily for me, I love breakaways. Somehow managed to not retreat all the way back to my goal line. The last minute of this game has definitely been exciting. And that is the end of the game. Unfortunately, the last game of the regular season ended in a 2-1 loss for us. That ended up putting us in 4th place out of 6. So for the first round of the playoffs, we will be playing against the 5th place team. I'll explain how all that works as we get into those games. It's basically the same setup as when I played for the Vipers in the season just before this one. I think that while I played really well overall in this game, my team definitely played their hearts out in this game, and they definitely deserve to come out of this one with the win. The goals that did go in this game, I definitely feel responsible for. I feel like I should have got to the end of this game with a shutout. The first goal was just a nightmare disaster that should never, ever go in under any circumstances. And the second one was it was fast, but I also feel like it was a misplay on my part. So I feel bad that my team did not get the win out of this one. They definitely deserved it. They played so hard. Unfortunately, we came up just a little bit short as a team. So I definitely feel like it didn't help that. And that, at the very least, it should have been a tie. But it is what it is. And next game, we're on to the playoffs for this summer season. Anyways, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.